Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? So in this video I'll be talking about the smart nest detector. Now I already have one in my home setup, but I'm adding this one and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Okay, so I already have one of these Nest Protect. It detects smoke and carbon monoxide. My setup is all electric, so I don't have to worry about carbon monoxide. So the reason why I'm adding an additional one to my home is because I have multi-levels. The one that I have installed right now is downstairs, so there's none upstairs. I have regular smoke detectors upstairs, but I want to install one of these smart ones so I can know what's going on upstairs too. And the other reason why I'm installing one upstairs is because of the fact that smoke rises. So it's going to be a lot of buildup of smoke before it even gets downstairs, while this one will detect the smoke upstairs as soon as something happens. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does, at least this one will detect it and let me know via app. And if something happens while you're in the home, it's going to automatically let you know by telling you. It's going to tell you when it's smoke or when it's carbon monoxide. It's not going to just beep. So it's going to actually identify the problem and let you know verbally what's going on. But not only that, you get that notification on your phone while you're away from home to let you know there is a problem. And if you have cameras installed in your home, you can look in to see what's going on. And if there's something happening where it requires your attention, at least you can call the fire department before the situation gets worse. So that's what I like about these new smoke smart detectors, the fact that I can check in to see what's going on. And then if the batteries get low, it's going to tell you that the battery is low. It's not going to just beep. And I can tell you right now that the one that I have installed downstairs, I've had it in place for about 3 years now, and not one time did it ever tell me that the battery is getting low. So the batteries last a long time. Normally in the regular smoke detectors, you have to change those things every year because they just start beeping. Now, one more cool feature about this thing, it has a night light built in. So when you walk past it at night, it'll actually shine a light down if you got it installed on the ceiling so you can see that area. Plus this thing is self-checking. It always checks itself to see if everything is alright. Plus you can do your own test by pressing the button. So this thing comes in two features. You got the wired and then you got the battery. Now it all depends on what kind of setup you have. You can actually get the wired or the battery. But even if you have a wired smoke detector in place now, you can still get the battery because you can just disconnect the wires from the current version, stick it up inside the ceiling and still mount the battery kind. So you have that option to go either way. Okay, so let's get into this box and see what's on the inside. Let me slip that off. Slide that out. So let's see what's in there. We got some paperwork, something I'm used to. We got the cover that's covering the actual smoke detector here. Smoke/carbon detector, I should say. So this is what it looks like. It's just a simple one. It's much larger than your regular smoke detector, but this has smoke and carbon built in. Plus it has speakers and sensors and stuff like that built inside there. Rest of it is a back plate, so this is what you use to actually mount it to the ceiling or the wall. Depends on how you want to do it. Some people mount their smoke detector right above the door or somewhere like that on the wall. And then it comes with some screws on the inside for you to actually mount it to the wall or to the ceiling. Depends on how you want to do it. That's simple. So that's all in the box. Now this thing comes with 6 AA battery. It's not like your 9-volt battery. And if you flip this little lever right here, this thing pops open and you can see the batteries inside. And this little blue tab on top will let you activate it. So once you do this thing right here like that, so by pulling this thing out, you're getting ready to activate it. So from this point on, you want to go to the app on your phone. You should already have the Nest app installed if you already got a Nest product. If you don't have a Nest product, you have to go to the App Store and then download the app. So I'm going to go into the Nest app and then I'm just going to add a device. So I'm going to stroll down and add a product. Allow, yes. And now I got to scan because a little thing pops up to say to scan. So all I have to do is scan that barcode on the back of the device and it's going to automatically recognize it. So now it's telling me I got to pull out the tab, which I already done. I click next. And this one is going to be installed, let's see, I'm going to put it upstairs. So this one is going to be named upstairs. So now it's telling me I got a downstairs and an upstairs. So I'm going to click next. So right now it's trying to look for the upstairs smoke detector and I'm just waiting for it to finish the actual setup process. It says it should take up to a minute, so I'm just waiting. Okay, so I ran into a little issue. This says it couldn't find it. So maybe, let me check the batteries here. Okay.
Hi, from Nest.
Hola, saludos de Nest.
Okay, so
Press the button now for English.
Para español, presione el botón ahora.
so there it goes.
Press the button now for English. Ready. Press to test. This is only a test. The alarm will sound. The alarm is loud. The test starts in 10 seconds. Press to cancel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is only a test. Testing smoke. Testing carbon monoxide. The test is finished. Everything looks good.
Now, as you can see, it says something went wrong during the setup process. So I'm going to hit try again. Yes, the tab has been pulled out. Click next. Now it's trying to connect to upstairs again. It says connecting. May take a minute. I think what went wrong the first time is I pulled the tab out and I might have got the batteries loose. But now I can tell it's actually connecting because the ring is doing the little blue thing around it. So I'm just waiting for it to actually finish through the setup process, because now it says it's setting it up to the network. And I shouldn't have to do much because this is an additional protect I'm actually adding to my home setup.
Connected.
So now there you go. It's that easy. So now I click next. So now it's asking me if I want to turn on the path light. That's that night light feature that I was talking about. Now if you use this feature, remember it's going to reduce the life of your battery, because every time you walk past it, and only at night, it's not going to activate during the day because it has a light sensor built in. So for now I'm going to turn mine off, but you can always come back in and turn it on whenever you want to. So I'm going to click next. I already did a sound check, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to click next. It tells me how to install the Protect, how to run a system check, and then I'm done. There you go, it's complete. Now if I go over to my Protect, I have one that says upstairs and one that says downstairs. And now it showed me all the different stuff that is checked. So the sensors is okay, the alarm is okay, the voice is okay, the battery is okay, the Wi-Fi is okay. So everything got all checks. And if I slide over to the left, I can see the one downstairs got all the necessary checks too. So I can click done. Now the one downstairs is labeled Downstairs Protect. And the reason why I name it Downstairs Protect is because I have different setups downstairs. You know, I got downstairs lights, and then I got downstairs echoes and stuff like that. So I try to name things so they don't get mixed up. So the one upstairs, I'm going to add the same thing to it. I'm going to add the word Protect so I know exactly what it is when I see it on my smart home setup. So I'm going to click on the settings button, and then I'm going to go to upstairs, and then I'm going to slide all the way down to where it says Where, and we'll click on that, and then I'm going to click on Label. And now I'm going to add the word Protect to this. Next. And then I'm going to go back, and now it says Upstairs Protect. So now with the word Protect added to my upstairs, then I will know exactly that's my Nest Protect. Okay, so all I have to do now is, like I said, mount this on the ceiling, because that's where I'm going to put it, right there in the hallway. And then I will just slide this on and snap it in place, and then it's ready to go, because there's nothing else I need to do but just to mount this thing, and it can start protecting my upstairs. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you for taking the time for watching it. I look forward to see you next time. Have a good one.